You all on this call today. We've got quite a few people on, which is awesome to see. So I hope you are all having a wonderful day. We actually had so many people on the last call for the Alyx chain launch that we've actually had to convert this to a webinar. Okay, so we've upped the maximum attendees to about 500 now. So we've got plenty of space for now. Eventually, we're probably going to have to very quickly upgrade it even more, okay, to an even bigger room. But for now, we are okay. Looks like we've got quite a few people. And if you guys would like to, you can go ahead and type it up in the chat where you're joining from today, okay? I'm just curious to see which countries we have here joining today, which communities. And of course, I'm going to call them out. For everyone. So you guys can type them up in the Q&A. It looks like we got South Africa on. Awesome. South Africa, that's awesome. Wales, UK. Mozambique, UK. Awesome. Awesome. Italy. Cool. India. Awesome. South Africa again. Zambia, Philippines. I'm actually in the Philippines right now. So that's awesome to see. Sri Lanka, India, Trinidad, Tobago, and Tobago, India. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Madagascar. Wow. So we've got some pretty unique places today, pretty unique countries that you sometimes are surprised to see them. But that's awesome, guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here in a couple of minutes. Looks like we've got quite a few people still jumping on the call. We've also got some new slides for you guys, so very, very, very good stuff here today. I would like to request for everybody to please raise their hands at the end of the call, okay, at the end of the presentation, so that we can move forward with the presentation first, and then afterwards get into the Q&A, okay, because we don't have an unlimited amount of time, as much as we would love to have that. All right. So once again, everybody, welcome to today's call. Today's presentation on AELF Union, where we have actually launched our own layer 1 blockchain now, guys. And it is absolutely incredible, the features that it has compared to other blockchains. I'm going to show you guys exactly how we are better, how we compare to some of the other layer 1 blockchains on the planet right now. And I'm going to go along, show you guys what our vision is, what our mission, and what it's all about, okay? And then, of course, finally, we're going to have, at the end of the presentation, the Q&A. So with that said, wow, we got quite a few people on today. Awesome again to see. Good thing we changed the link to a webinar. Otherwise, we would have a small issue here, but we're good to go. So everybody can join. Got people from all across the world today. Madagascar, Nigeria, South Africa, Mozambique, Trinidad and Tobago, India, Sri Lanka, Philippines, Zambia. Wow. Italy, UK. Awesome, awesome, guys. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So let's go. Let me go ahead and share my screen really quick so you guys can see my slides. All right, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, for those of you that are joining now, my name is Leo. It's awesome to be here with you all today on this wonderful Monday, presenting to you Alyx Union, okay, where we are unlocking limitless potential and creating infinite possibilities, okay? So what I'm going to go ahead and do is stop my video just to ensure that my audio is as good as possible, that you guys can hear me. I will record this presentation so that it is shareable.
Recording in progress.
And let's go ahead and get right into it. So once again, everybody, welcome to today's presentation on Alyx Union, where we are unlocking limitless potential and creating infinite possibilities. Now, before we get into it, as always, all right, looks like the slides do not want to move forward here. Just a second, everybody.
Recording stopped.
Apologies for this small inconvenience. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody, let's get back into it. So,
Recording in progress.
I want to welcome you all today to our Alyx Union introduction, okay, where we are unlocking limitless potential and creating infinite possibilities. All right, it does not seem like my slides want to cooperate today. Sorry again, everybody. Just a second. Okay, found the issue. We are good to go now.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Okay. So, everybody, let's go ahead and get started with the presentation. I've gone ahead and stopped my video to make sure that the audio is as good as possible. And before we get into it, I want to make this, of course, very clear. This is a classic disclaimer that we have here to start, is that this presentation is, of course, purely for educational purposes. There is no legal, financial, trading, business, or tax advice given at any point. The bottom line is you should do your own research, make your own informed decision regarding any project, even one as amazing as this one. Now, first, I'd like to start off with talking a bit about who we are. Okay, so who are we? Who is Alyx Union? So Alyx is actually an acronym. Okay, so the A is sort of the union here. Okay, it's the Alyx Union. It's the gathering of blockchain enthusiasts, the trailblazers, the leaders, the innovators in our space, in this blockchain space, that have gathered together to bring this union. L, it is for Loop Wallet. Okay, Loop Wallet is an innovative digital asset management platform that leverages very advanced technologies, which make it one of the best in the world. The Y, it is for Link. Link, guys and gals, is the leader of the social fi industry. It is a decentralized social media platform that blends together not only social networking, but also finance. And this is a very big component of our ecosystem. And finally, is the X. And X is essentially here for the infinite possibilities, okay? The collaborations, the incubation of partnerships in our ecosystem to become a leader in this industry. Now, our vision and our mission, what are they? They're actually very simple, okay? Our vision, it is to establish Alyx Union as a trailblazer in the blockchain space. advance the Alyx chain, or a next-gen layer 1 blockchain, as not only a accessible, scalable, and secure blockchain, but also one of the most powerful in the entire world. Now, our mission, it is to foster a thriving Alyx ecosystem that is integral to the evolving landscape here in Web3. And we are committed to empowering our users, and any enterprise, any partnership, any collaboration that we are going to have in the future, of course, along with the ones that we have now, enhancing their understanding and utility of Alyx chain. Now, our purpose is building on values for Web3, okay? Because we have had some recent challenges in the crypto market that not only sometimes arise from the opaque practices of central entities, but what this has done is that it has also highlighted the urgent need for change. Okay, change is right around the corner here with Alyx Union. Okay, we are going to fill these needs for change in the market. We are going to bring real world value to our users, to our ecosystem, to this industry. And with that, we're going to dedicate ourselves to leading the charge towards a transparent and inclusive future. Now, our commitment, it's number one, inclusivity, and number two, innovation. Okay, so we're going to have our inclusive partnerships engaging with organizations across the spectrum. We're going to be unified by vision, and we're going to empower transition. Now, how are we going to empower everybody that aligns with Alyx Union to succeed in Web3? Number one, we are going to be an epicenter. We are an epicenter of innovation, incubating developers, developments, projects all across the world that are dedicated to crafting cutting-edge solutions for tomorrow's challenges. Number two, it's the convergence of diverse expertise, okay? Bringing together members, developers from all different sorts of backgrounds, from all across the industry, to offer their own diverse perspective in our development. Number three is alliance with strategic partners, okay? We have to be selective with who we want to partner with so that we can make sure that our network is as robust and worldwide, okay, bringing a wealth of resources and advanced technical support to our community. Number four, it's pioneers, being the pioneers of Alyx Chain. Again, Alyx Chain just launched this week. It is one of the most advanced layer one blockchain networks that is known for its very high throughput and its zero knowledge Ethereum virtual machine compatibility. Okay, that's optimized specifically for decentralized app development. And lastly, number five is being explorers of emerging technologies. Now, our blueprint for the future, it's, of course, aligning ourselves with the latest in technology, keeping our community engaged with our founding members, Loop Wallet and Link, as these are the keys to advancing the Web3 space. Okay, so we've got Loop Wallet and Link. Let's start with Loop Wallet here. Let's just talk about it for a couple of minutes here. So you can head over to loopwallet.io to learn more about Loop Wallet in your own spare time if you choose to. However, let's just go over the few key points here about what separates Loop Wallet from the competitors, from other crypto wallets. Okay, Loop Wallet is a very advanced open source digital asset management platform that not only consists of the utmost transparency and decentralization, but it has become essential for the security demands of modern cryptocurrency assets. It serves as the backbone of digital asset security within Alyx Union, and it is integrated into Alyx Union, enhancing and providing a robust and user-friendly asset management solution. Okay, again, we've got many features here that separate us but four of the main ones are multi-party computation, MPC technology. We are a non-custodial wallet, meaning you have full control over your funds at all times. There is account abstraction, which means that you can set up, sign up, log in effortlessly with just one click. And of course, we've got that universal compatibility, which is very, very important. Now, Link, you can go ahead and check out the Link website at link.im. And essentially what Link is again, it's the leader of the SocialFi platform for the decentralized social media industry and ecosystem. And what Link does is it connects users worldwide by merging social networking and DeFi, decentralized finance. And this, of course, helps to advance the Web3 innovations. And Link is a super dApp, okay? That's what we would call Link, a super decentralized app. And the role that Link plays in AELF Union is absolutely pivotal, okay? Link has all these different features that add so much value, so many benefits to all of our users in this ecosystem. Of course, we could go ahead and talk about them, but there's just so many that it would take way too long. But we've got decentralized chatting, Zoom-like feature with Link Meeting. We've got name cards, Link Pay, Link Payment Card. So all sorts of features that you simply cannot get with the Web2 social platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and so on. Now, let's talk a little bit about Alyx Chain. Okay, Alyx Chain, guys and gals, is essentially the next generation of blockchain. You guys can go ahead and check out our website at alyxchain.com, find out more. And Alyx Chain is a state-of-the-art blockchain platform that is, of course, at the heart of our ecosystem here. It's the cornerstone of next-generation blockchain infrastructure. And there are so many features, of course, that separate Alyx Chain. We've got, of course, proof-of-stake mechanism, cross-chain interoperability, meaning you can, it's compatible with multiple blockchains, so you can easily bridge over. There are very, very low transaction costs, which we're going to look at how low they are very soon. We've got zero-knowledge EVM integration, which makes it even more compatible with other blockchains in the industry. And we've got the zero-knowledge machine learning technology. Now, Alyx Chain consists of 21 community validator nodes. It has the proof of community staking consensus mechanism. And the way this proof of community staking mechanism works is that those who stake with your compounding protocol, which we're going to discuss this very soon here, will be able to contribute to the community staking, to each of their communities staking. So we're going to talk about this in more detail soon. Now, the top validators, the 3 top validators, okay, will receive massive prizes. The top validator is going to receive 5 million Alyx tokens. So Alyx token is the native token of our blockchain. And the top community validator node, the one with the most staking volume, will receive the 5 million Alyx tokens. So again, why should you choose Alyx Chain? We have rapid transaction processing, number one. Our operations, our transaction fees are ridiculously low. We have very robust privacy measures. Our network is one of the most scalable in the world, and we're going to see exactly how scalable it is very soon. And our dApp ecosystem, it is very comprehensive. We've got a suite of sophisticated and secure dApps all across Alyx Chain. Now, how do we stack up against our competitors? Okay, Alyx here to the right, we've got some of the biggest layer 1 blockchains in the world here to the left. And you guys can see Alyx does over 5,000 transactions per second. It's a proof of community stake consensus mechanism. We've got 21 validator nodes, very, very scalable network through the layer 2 zero knowledge protocol. And our transaction fees is just 0.0001. $0.00001 dollars to send a transaction through our network. You will not even notice sending a transaction with how low it is. Now, of course, with Alyx Chain, we also have our own blockchain insight tool, which is very advanced. It's very easy to use. It is live right now, so you guys can go ahead and check it out at alyxscan.com. And of course, most of you here are already familiar with blockchain insight tools, how they work. Alyx Scan is just like that, except it's even better. It's much, much easier to see the various different moving parts of the ecosystem of the chain. Now, our ecosystem, we are planning to be a leading ecosystem in the blockchain industry, okay? Similar to Binance, similar to Polygon, and all of these other ecosystems that have been around for years. We aim to very quickly grow to those heights and thrive in our Web3 domain. So as you all can see, the Alyx ecosystem already in just a matter of less than 3 months, a little more than 2 months, has become a very solid foundation. We've got huge supporting partners. We've got a very robust, vibrant community that's backing us, over 30,000 members. We've got very big tools that are upcoming very soon to swap, bridge, scan, and so much more. We are planning, as our number one goal will be to be listed on some of the biggest exchanges in the world in 2024, starting with the tier 2 exchanges and going to, of course, the big boys, Binance and Coinbase. We've got a very, very high level crypto wallet on board already on our ecosystem, as well as, of course, the leader of the SocialFi platforms with Link. We've got 2 huge potential tokens as our ecosystem token, our community token, and our native token. We've had already a very successful end of year event in Hong Kong with 2 more coming up to end the year, as well as our 2024 Location X event. We'll talk about this soon here. And we've got our 21 validator nodes. So upcoming tools are, of course, Alyx Swap, where you'll be able to trade your tokens and take them out of the blockchain. Then lastly, we've got Alyx Bridge, which are coming in Q1 of 2024. So Bridge, you're going to be able to bridge over your assets to other networks. So our ecosystem tokens is Alyx, our native token of Alyx Chain, and AELF U, our community token. So there are some similarities, there are some differences. Each of them have their distribution model here, okay, as any token does. And to sort of improve the long-term plan of AELF U, our community token, what we have decided to do is begin this ambitious plan to reduce the total supply of AELF U from 10 billion all the way down to 3 billion. So that's a 70% decrease. And anybody that knows anything about economics, very basic economics, what happens when you decrease the supply of something, of an asset, of anything? The demand, the value inherently rises, okay? And with a token, with the utility that AELF U token has, this is going to greatly increase the potential for 1,000x in value and price. So we're going to burn this token in 3 ways, okay? We're going to be burning a portion of the fees in each transaction. We're going to burn a portion of staking fees when users stake in the compounding protocol. And we're going to burn a percentage of the revenue in each quarter, which is very similar to Binance's BNB, okay, Binance token. And we've already seen, we already know what has happened with BNB. Now, our roadmap for 2024, it is very, very ambitious. It's a detailed roadmap here that's got very many exciting things happening, starting with, of course, Q1, with the launch of Alyx Swap and Alyx Bridge, 2 essential tools to our blockchain, and integrating Loop Wallet completely that will enhance the wallet security, privacy, and user accessibility in our dApp. in our ecosystem. Quarter two, we're going to be onboarding the validator nodes. Okay, so the 21 community nodes. And we're also going to be announcing the winners of this challenge, of this competition, to receive the top 3 rewards. Okay, we're also going to be listing AELF on some major exchanges, which is of course going to greatly increase the availability, the liquidity, the outreach, and the visibility that AELF has. Quarter three, we're going to be launching our Alyx incubator, which is going to support the X in Alyx. Okay, so the infinite collaborations, the infinite ecosystem growth, bringing on innovative projects, building on Alyx chain. Quarter four, we're going to be launching our GameFi development plan, releasing developer grants and hackathons on Alyx chain. So we've got some very, very exciting stuff going into 2024. And this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Our global footprint so far, guys, we're in over 30 countries worldwide. And again, this is just the start. Our journey is simply just beginning here. Now, AELF Union, what we have done in just a little over 2 months, guys and gals, we have 500 community nodes that we started out with to kickstart our blockchain. We have over 30 countries, users from over 30 countries that have already joined, and over 30,000 members. Now, our Hong Kong event, our year-end celebration event, as I mentioned earlier, was a profound success. We had very, very big individuals at the event. We had our CEO of AELF Union, Mr. Ryan Strasser. We had CEO of Loop Wallet, CEO of Link, and so many more very, very big individuals with huge amounts of experience of success in the field. It was an absolutely amazing event. We had huge teams there, huge leaders, and it was an absolute sensation. So very, very excited to, of course, have our next event, which is going to be, of course, in location X. Now, with all of that said, let's get into what exactly is in it for our users, for anybody that wants to partake in our amazing, vibrant ecosystem, in our future here at AELF Union. So what is in it for you? Now, to start, we have what we call the passive rewards, which are called the staking rewards, because you enter a staking pool and you earn a, depending on which staking pool you join, you earn a percentage every single day. So there is, to start, the liquidity protocol here, which is the first pool, the liquidity pool. This is where you can enter with a minimum of 100 USDT and earn 0.5% per day, and you can withdraw at any time. Okay, so you can withdraw your capital and earnings at any time you choose. Next up is the Wave Leverage Protocol Premier, where you can enter again with a minimum of 100, earn daily 0.7%, and you can earn a cap of 3x rewards. Okay, so maximum 3x rewards. And lastly, but certainly not least, is the compounding protocol. This is our latest protocol, our latest staking pool, where you can enter again with a minimum of 100 and earn up to 1.3% per day while earning maximum 4 times rewards. So this greatly enhances your profit potential here with the compounding protocol. It's very easy to stake in all 3 of the pools, and you can enter with following cryptocurrencies, okay? And you're going to be rewarded in AELF and AELF tokens. So 2 very big tokens with massive upside potential. 50x has already been accomplished for AELF, and that's just the start. So you're going to be earning tokens that not only you're going to be earning the daily earnings, you're also going to be earning them in tokens that have great multiplication potential. Okay, so great 100x, 1000x potential. Now, the Wave Leverage Protocol, how does it work? It's very simple. The leverage goes up and down like a wave. Okay, so for phase 1, which is going to be 10 days, each phase is 10 days, your leverage is going to be 1.1x. So you're going to earn the 0.7% on 1.1x your leverage. So in this example, you started with 1,000, you would earn the 0.7% on 1,100 USDT, not 1,000. So this can get very, very lucrative, especially when you consider that the maximum leverage you can reach is 2x, so 2 times what you started with. Every 10 days, you can withdraw your principal from the wave leverage protocol. Now, this is our latest protocol. This is the compounding protocol, ladies and gentlemen. This is the newest protocol that we have here. This is a very lucrative protocol, to say the least, because we are actually combining to our protocols the power of the compounding effect. Guys, many people across the world are saying that the compounding effect, it is the 8th wonder of the world. It is an extremely powerful concept that, when applied to your principal, to your rewards, to this protocol, can really, really become a very lucrative event here for you guys. So let's show you an example. Let me show you an example of how this works. So with the compounding protocol, you can enter with a minimum of, again, 100 USDT, and you can choose to leave compounding on. So we have an auto compounding feature that takes your profits from each day and reinvests them, puts them back into your staking principal to make your capital grow day by day, and therefore your rewards in the long run grow exponentially. So for example, you start with 1,000, you let it compound automatically for 30 days. Your 4x pending rewards at that point would be over 5,300 USDT. Your total compounded principal would be 1,334 USDT. You'd be earning at a 1.33% per day in regards to your initial principal at that point. It would take you 300 days to reach the 4x reward. So total, it would take you 330 days to complete the entire cycle. 60 days. Again, you can see the compounding effect works exponentially. So each day that goes by, everything gets better. Your 4x rewards, your principal, the reward rate, the days go down. Okay, so the days decrease that you're going to get your principal and your profits in your wallet. And as you can see, with 100 days, that's just down to 250 days. So very, very profound stuff here with the compounding protocol. Now, the advantages of compounding are very, very clear here. Okay, no compounding, it takes you 400 days to 4x your rewards. Compound for 30 days, you can get your 4x rewards in 330 days. You compound for 100 days, you're going to get your 4x rewards in 250 days. So the more you compound, the bigger your capital gets, the faster it will be to get your 4x, regardless of what the 4x is. Okay. Now, let's do a little comparison here of the different protocols. So with the compounding protocol, okay, you get 1% to n% rewards. The n% is because your capital, as long as you leave the compounding on, will continue to grow. Therefore, in comparison with your initial principal, your earning percentage will also increase every single day. Your leverage is 4x to nx. Okay, the nx is, again, because the 4x is a limited time offer, which will be decreased. Okay, so it won't always be at 4x rewards. It's going to be decreased to 3.5x at the end of this month. So coming up very soon here. The compound mode is on for the compounding protocol, which takes things to a whole different level. The node contribution comes from only the compounding protocol, and the burning mechanism is only available for the wave leverage protocol and the compounding protocol. Now, for those of you who want to take things to the next level, You want to share this amazing opportunity with others. And what is in it for you when you decide to do so? We've got the dynamic rewards just for that here. So we have two types of dynamic rewards. We've got the leadership reward and we have the community and ranking rewards. So the leadership reward, it's very simple. It is 5 levels deep, and you're going to get up to 30% distributed across these 5 levels from each of your referrals, each of your team members, daily passive rewards. For example, you have somebody on your first level who's doing 1,000 USDT in daily passive earnings. You're going to get up to 12% or 120 USDT. Okay, to unlock all 5 levels, all you got to do is simply refer 5 people. Now, moving on to the community rewards and the ranking rewards, where things get so much better. And this is in addition to the leadership rewards. So how this works is there are 9 ranks for you to achieve. Okay, from VIP 1 to VIP 9. To achieve each rank, there are 3 things you have to do. You have to have a minimum personal staking volume. You have to have at least 2 direct previous rank referrals in your team. And you have to have a minimum team sales volume. Now, as you guys can see here to the right, once you climb the ranks, each rank you climb, each rank you achieve is going to get you a bigger percentage of your entire team's sales volume. Not sales volume, daily passive earnings. Let me correct myself. So, for example, let's say that you have your team that is doing, let's say, 10,000 USDT per day, and you have reached the V4 rank. That would entitle you to up to 40% of your community's 10,000 USDT per day in daily passive earnings. So that would be almost up to 4,000 USDT. Very, very big numbers here that are very doable. I'm giving you guys a conservative example, very conservative example. We already have people doing even better numbers than what I just shared with you guys. Now, we also have the ranking reward, which is very simple. And the way it works is for those people in your team that are of the same rank as you, you are going to get a 20% reward from their daily passive income as the ranking reward. Okay. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for our presentation today on AELF Union. Guys, I just want to make it very clear. You have a massive opportunity in front of you. Everybody watching this call today, everybody watching the recording, because we are currently at the station, okay, where our rocket ship is going to take off. And each and every one of you has a chance still at the very early stages to hop on this rocket ship, strap on your seatbelts, as we are taking the entire Web3 industry by storm.
Recording stopped.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank you all for your time and for your attention, for watching this presentation today, for being here with us. We are going to go ahead and get into the Q&A now. So yes, the Q&A, the way it works is you have to type the answer in the Q&A section, or you can raise your hand. So it looks like we have Mr. Gotazzo. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, which I have permitted to talk, who has raised his hand, or their hand. Okay, looks like they don't have a question anymore. Let's go on to Miss or Mr. Ganesh. You have a question, sir or ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes. Sir, how long will the running offer be valid? Hello?
Hello, can you hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yeah. Sir,
Awesome.
how long will the running offer be valid?
Sorry, sir, could you repeat that? How long will what be
How?
valid for?
Yeah. Running valid. Running offer valid, sir.
Running of the valid, what exactly? I don't quite get what you mean. Okay, looks like they have muted themselves, so let's allow the next person to talk. Mr. Prince Matthew, please go ahead and unmute yourself. You can go ahead and ask me the question.
Good evening, sir. Yeah,
Yes, sir. Good evening.
regarding that compounding, actually we thought it is 100 days program because if we invest 100 USDT, it will become forex during the time of 100 days, or you are saying it will become around 300 days.
Yeah, so the CP protocol, it's actually as long as you want it to be, okay? So we give people the option, the freedom to decide how long they want to compound for. So if you choose to, you can totally compound for 100 days and then begin taking your profits to the wallet account to withdraw them. Okay, so that way you would stop the compounding. Or you could choose to compound for 50 days. You can choose to compound for 200 days, 300 days, however much you want. But you have the freedom to turn on and off the compounding whenever you choose and begin to withdraw earnings.
Okay. So one thing, so anytime we can withdraw our capital from this commodity.
With the compounding protocol, no, the capital is locked until you reach the 4x pending rewards.
And also one doubts because one of my teammate is done compounding. He asked me if he can he withdraw the profit, because if it is 100 USDT, after 10 days, if they stop this compounding, can they
Yes, sir.
withdraw that 100 days profit, 10 days profit? Is it possible?
No, because and I'll explain to you why. Because the profits would have been put back into your capital, reinvested into your capital. So those would be now a part of your capital. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So once he stops the compounding, once he turns compounding off after the 10 days, then starting from the next day, the profits would go into his wallet account where he could then withdraw them.
Like that, okay. So
Yes, sir.
that 10 days profit we cannot withdraw, but it will be added to our capital. So from that capital, total capital means that the initial capital plus that profit will be calculated next section.
Yes,
It is
exactly. So from then on, he can then turn on the compounding again, and his capital would be bigger. So that means his earnings now would also be bigger. That's the power of the compounding effect.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right. So any other questions, everybody? Can you withdraw principal after 4x in compounding protocol? The 4x includes your principal. Okay, so let's say you start with 1,000. 1,000 times 4 is 4,000. So once your pending rewards are cleared, so once you've stopped the compounding, and then you allow the profits to go into your wallet account where you can withdraw them, as soon as you get the 4x, that's it. You get whatever your principal is times 4. Okay, so hope that makes sense. We have a question here that says we're experiencing a problem on Trust Wallet. To some people, it's no longer opening. Okay, I actually have not heard of this before right now. It says the link is risky. Okay, so we have heard about this issue that has been appearing for some people. Okay, not for everybody. We have been trying to fix it. However, it's very important to remember that this is very common with new projects, okay, with new blockchains, with new wallets, with new anything, okay? The algorithm that sort of gives this message, the requirements to fill in the alarm, to sound the alarm, so to speak, are very, very low, okay? So the bar is very, very low to do that. Even if the link is very new, that alone is enough to set off the that notification, okay, that it says that the link is risky. So that is absolutely nothing to be worried about, and we're trying to get it fixed. All right, so super presentation. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, so that's a great question, Miss Marjorie. You can be in more than the compounding. You can be in all three of the staking pools. It's up to you. Okay. Yes, you can be in any of the pools. So you can be in the liquidity pool, you can be in the wave leverage protocol, and you can also be in the compounding. It's up to you. However, the rewards, the most rewards are of course going to be from the compounding pool, because guys, the compounding effect is, again, it's like the eighth wonder of the world. It's really, really powerful, very powerful, because your capital grows, and that way your 1% will be bigger every single day. So very, very powerful stuff. Yeah, so there's another small issue here from an attendee here, that we experienced a small withdrawal delay yesterday. Occasionally, the chain, the blockchain, okay, it may be a high traffic time, okay, that's very unpredictable, and as soon as the time is right, you know, as soon as the transactions get confirmed, then the withdrawal always goes to the wallet. Okay, there hasn't been a single day where a withdrawal has not gone to the wallet. It's just traffic in the blockchain. That's all it is. Yeah, so Mr. Allen, that's a good question. Is there a limit to what you can invest? So there actually is a limit for the wave leverage protocol. It's 10,000 USDT. And for the compounding protocol, I believe it is around 100,000. If there is a limit, I believe there might even not be a limit on the compounding protocol. However, if there is, it's 100,000, which is a massive limit. So I will have to confirm with that. Yes, so the 4x compounding protocol option, the capital is locked until it hits the 4x, okay? However, again, I just want to clarify, if you want to turn compounding off, you're still going to get the 1%. So, for example, you start with 1,000, you turn compounding off, you never turn it on. Every single day, your profits are going to be withdrawable. They're going to go into your wallet account. Okay. So they're going to be able to be withdrawn. Okay, so in the wave leverage protocol, another good question. Can we withdraw the profit and capital at the same time after 10 days? So now with the wave leverage protocol, the way it works is you'll be able to withdraw every phase, so every 10 days, your capital, okay? It's going to be, so whatever you've earned in profit is going to be deducted from the capital, and you're going to get that back. Does that make sense? So let's say, for example, you started with 1,000 in the wave leverage protocol. It's been, let's say, a few weeks. You've earned 200 USDT in rewards. Okay. You're going to get, if you choose to withdraw your capital, your principal, 800 USDT. So I hope that makes sense. The compounding protocol cycle is, there's no minimum, there's no maximum. It's only what we have done the calculations on, and just done the calculations on a few examples. So 30 days, 60 days, 100 days, to show you guys what it looks like when you decide to leave your compounding on for a certain number of days. So it's up to you how long you want to leave it on, how long you want to have it off. You can turn it on and off every single day, once a day. Yes, exactly. So the liquidity pool, you can withdraw at any time. It's not every 10 days, any time you choose. And the wave protocol, yes, you can withdraw every 10 days. Looks like we've got a couple people raising their hands. So let's also give them an opportunity to speak.
Hi, Leo. As
Hi,
usually,
Harshad.
yeah, awesome presentation with the awesome slide. So yeah, it's like it has everything content in it. Leo, I have a couple of questions. Can you
Absolutely.
just move the slide to that compounding protocol, that example you showed for like $1,000?
Yes, sure. This example.
Yeah. So I just want to understand on the day of 100 days. So what the $10,700 means? Can you please put some lights on it?
Absolutely. So that's a very good question. So what this means is whenever you have compounding on, whatever is recompounded, whatever is put back into the capital, will also get multiplied by 4 times. Does that make sense? So because you're getting the 4x from whatever capital goes back in, that means that your pending rewards will also grow. Because your capital at that point, at 100 days, will be 2,678. What is 4 times 2,678? It's 10,700.
Okay.
So it's the 4x.
So I'll be so once I come into this compounding protocol and I just taking out my profit after 100 days, still I'm going to get the money, right? Like a 4x. So whatever it's got compounded, my profit got compounded.
Yes. So the way it works is once you stop the compounding, let's say it's at 100 days. Once you stop it, the profits are going to start going into your wallet account. Whatever goes into your wallet account will get deducted from this pending reward, from this 4x. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's very wonderful. Yeah. And yeah, Leo, I have one more question. So this is like a passive income. Okay. So a person who doesn't build a team, and this example perfectly fits that person. Suppose I am building a team. I am putting a compounding protocol for this $1,000. Now I am building my team. So I am getting leadership reward as well as dynamic reward. So will that money will be deducted in my 4x?
Yes. Very simple answer to that. It's yes. The dynamic rewards are also deducted from the 4x.
Okay. Thanks, Leo. Thank you very much.
No problem. All right. Let's see if there's anybody else raising their hands here. Awesome. So we got some really good questions so far today.
Hello, Thank you, Leo, for the opportunity to speak over here. Thank you so much.
No problem. I saw you were waiting for a while, so I had to open it.
Okay, thank you. I have two questions first of all, and one is easy questions, and one is I think tricky questions for you.
Sure.
The first of all, you told right now, if somebody take a withdrawal profit, approximately 200. If someone is investing a 1,000 and he is going to withdraw 200 rupees, and after that he decide to withdraw the capital, he get only 800 rupees, right?
That's correct.
Okay. The point is, if somebody is going to take a withdrawal 1,200 profit, and after that he want to withdraw the capital. Did you understand?
Yes.
It is be possible.
No,
After
because
that,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. So the way, because there is also pending rewards now for the wave leverage protocol, which is 3x, the profits would get deducted from the pending rewards. If the pending rewards have exceeded the capital, then he wouldn't be able to get anything back because he's already gotten his capital from the 1,200. Okay. So why this happens, why we're doing this is it's very simple. It's for sustainability. Okay, we can't give the profits and the capital back. Okay, so first, what's deducted is the capital.
Actually, this is the good point for everyone. Okay, and the second question is actually. I want to ask you guys that we had a relation first with AELF, right?
Yes,
and
that's right.
We had a correct people talking about the AELF profile, and his name is not mentioned anywhere in the presentations. What should we need to tell people about the relationship between AELF and Alyx Union?
Awesome. Okay, so that's a really good question. What happened is, okay, so I'll tell you exactly what happened. So essentially, in the beginning, we came in as you all know, a big partner with AELF, okay, because we became a BP node, a block producer node, and AELF even, of course, announced their partnership on Twitter with us. Which, if something gets on Twitter like that, announced to the whole world, that's of course a very solid partnership. However, what happened is Binance, okay, which AELF is listed on, really does not like projects that have implemented MLM as their marketing plan, okay, as one of their marketing methods, okay. And once Binance took notice, because this started getting really big, because we started growing so fast, once Binance took notice that we had partnered with AELF, that we had become a BP node, and we had this MLM, you know, we have this MLM component to this project, they decided to unlist one of AELF's pairs, one of AELF's token pairs, okay? And for AELF, in order to protect themselves, they decided to part ways with us, okay? So essentially what the moral of the story is that the partnerships in business, they come and go, okay? Things happen. Many times they're unforeseen, okay? Sometimes we don't expect them, but what can we do? Okay, this is business, partnerships come and go. Now, the good thing that came out of this is because we had already grown to over 30,000 members in every corner of the globe, what this actually did is it opened another very big door for us, very big opportunity, which was, as I'm sure you're aware, launching the Alyx chain, okay? So now we're even bigger. We're planning to be even bigger than AELF, have an even bigger ecosystem, and be a very big giant in this entire industry. So that's a bit of a long answer, but that's the answer for AELF.
Okay. This is the quite satisfying answer, but the community is still concerning about this. Why it is going to be happen, and if they don't know, if they already know about the Binance terms and conditions, then why they do this all thing, right? I think you understand what actually I am asking you. So this is the exactly from the community. Actually, 70% of the community has a question, the same question which I am already told you. Right, and this in this presentation, we need to show something a very powerful like a elf, right?
Okay.
And we have nothing right now, any kind of a link, and understand what I'm asking you, the proof. Anyone
Yeah,
regarding
regarding AELF's partnership.
Regarding ELF partnership, a name, only a name, like a ELF Union, not a ELF, an ELF Union, but or there is no any written in the presentation.
Yeah, so
ELF Union.
I'm to be honest with you, I'm a little bit confused, but if I understood correctly, you want to have in the presentation for the people that have this question, how we are connected with ELF. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Well, in earlier presentations, we did have it, of course, when we were still in partnership, when we were still working together. But right now, because we have decided to go our own separate ways, I mean, I don't see any. There's no real valid reason to have it there because we've gone our own separate ways.
Okay. Understandable. That's quite good answer.
I mean, it's just because we've decided to go different paths. Okay, we're launching our own ecosystem, our own blockchain. We're going to be in essentially direct competition with ELF now. So there's no. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, I can understand, and it's okay. I can understand as properly. I can understand what's the actual reason and why we need to do this stuff or whole things. It's okay.
It's just business, and for the time being, we're still going to be earning the ELF tokens because we still have some in our treasury. Okay, so for that aspect, okay, we're still going to be earning some ELF tokens. Okay, that's fine. As soon as we're done, we're going on to the ecosystem token, ELFU, and Alyx, the native token.
Okay. Thank you, Leo, so much for the beautiful answer, and I'm really sorry for asking for these kind of tricky questions. I'm really sorry.
It's all good. No problem. No problem at all.
Okay, go ahead.
Awesome. So, awesome questions again, everybody, today. Really good questions. Let's see what else we got here in the chat. So, Mr. Ashis asked some really good questions about what happened exactly with the partnership with ELF and why we're not sort of mentioning it anywhere in the presentation anymore. Very simple and very good questions. So let's see what else we got here in the chat. Very nice presentation. Regarding the team rewards, for example, thank you, by the way, for the nice comment, Mr. Amir or Ms. Samir. I have 3 direct, so I'm able to receive team reward. Okay, let's go back to the team reward slides. So you have 3 direct. Okay, so first of all, from the leadership reward, you would receive up to level 3. Okay, so you would receive the 12% on level 1, or excuse me, you would receive 3 levels deep. Okay, so you have a referral who signs up somebody that's level 2, then they sign up somebody that's level 3. So you would receive rewards 3 levels deep. Okay, on your first level, you would get that 12% from each of the referrals. Okay, from your team. All right, let's see here. Oh, for the team award. Okay, so that's for the leadership reward. Okay, so for the team award, that depends. Okay, first of all, okay, you have the requirement of the 3 directs. Okay, 2 minimum previous ranks. I'm assuming that they all have a minimum of 100 USDT in personal staking. Now the team sales volume is the one that I don't know. Is your team sales volume at or over 30,000? If it is, then yes, you should be qualified for this rank, as long as your personal staking volume is also 500. Yeah, so if you compound or not compound in the pool, the daily reward, okay, the percentage per day on your current capital will always be 1%. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. People from the US can join. This is a decentralized project. So there's no central authority that can kind of prohibit somebody from joining it. It's decentralized. No, you don't have to turn the compounding on every day. It's completely automated. So as long as you turn auto compounding on, the compounding will stay on until you turn it off. No, AELF token does not belong to AELF. Okay, AELF token is our community token here at Alyx Union. Wave leverage protocol. It is very, very simple actually. So it's got leverage, and the way the leverage works is it goes up and down like a wave. So there's phases in the wave leverage protocol. Every 10 days is one phase. You start with 1.1x leverage. So you're going to earn the 0.7% on 1.1 times your leverage. Phase 2, 1.2x times your principal, excuse me, not leverage. 1.2x your principal is where you're going to earn the 0.7% per day on. 1.3x, phase 3, phase 7, which we've advanced now a few phases. It's going to be 1.7x, and then finally 2x, phase 10. After that, starts going back down. So it goes down 0.1x, back up to 1.1x. So every phase, it goes either up or down. So I hope that clears a little bit up about the wave leverage protocol. Good question. The team rewards do not reduce your principal in compounding protocol. They reduce from your pending rewards. When is the next event? The next event is going to be announced in March, where we're going to announce the location, and then of course with that we're also going to be announcing the dates. No, if you compound in the compounding pool, if you have auto compounding on, you reinvest all the profits back in. Any profits you reinvest are going to be also multiplied by 4 in your total rewards, in your pending rewards. So it's not always going to be the equal amount. It's also going to grow as long as you keep auto compounding on. No, so for the okay, so Ashish, I don't know if you mean for the compounding protocol or for the wave leverage protocol. I'm guessing it's the compounding protocol, but just want to be sure. No problem, Mr. Fokuzani. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Very cool name, by the way. I'm very glad that everybody's excited down there in South Africa. That's very, very awesome to hear. Very big crypto market, crypto, very big. Crypto is very big there in South Africa and in Africa too in general. That's what I have realized these past few years. You can activate the automatic CP in the settings, not in the settings, in the dApp. So that's the decentralized app where you access your wallet, everything. It's there when you go to your orders. So you click on the compounding protocol order, and you'll see a button there, an orange button that says auto compounding. Just tap it and then you confirm it. Yes, 4x, as long as you have either entered before December 31st. Yeah, as long as you have entered the 4x before December 31st, you're going to get the 4x. So that's not going to change after it goes down to 3.5x. With the compounding protocol, you cannot add to it with fresh funds. You would have to open a new order to add fresh funds. Guys, there are so many different questions here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to answer all of them today. However, we do have these presentations every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you also like what you see, you can go ahead and, of course, invite any of your friends, any people that you want to, as many as you want to. We've got a much bigger room now available for all of them to join. And yeah, you can go ahead and send them out the link, which you can get from your sponsor, and we'll be glad to have them there. And also you can ask your question if I missed it today on this call in the next calls. Okay, guys. So with that said, I do have another call to jump onto very soon. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for today. Mr. Thokozani, you can go ahead and ask your sponsor for the latest presentation slides. I'm sure they would be more than happy to send them out to you. But we just got them today, so they also likely just got them today. So with that said, everybody, thank you all again for your valuable time and attention for joining us on this call. I hope it was of some help. I answered some questions and clarified some things for people. And with that said, I wish you all a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.